What's up, guys? It's John from JohnKale3D Gaming here, and now that I've had enough time to fully play this game, played its little bits and pieces, collect enough parts to play it, and that is Disney Infinity 3.0. No one ever thought that I would be playing this game, but you know what? As a Star Wars fan and as a Marvel fan, this game was worth it for me. It was actually worth it, and I bought the bits and pieces separately. I bought the Saga edition that came with the first two Star Wars expansions. Then I got the Force Awakens. So I'm going to show you what these things look like. This is the Clone Wars Twilight of the Republic playset, Rise Against the Empire playset, the Force Awakens playset, and I have another playset that I actually enjoy playing, Marvel Battlegrounds, which we're going to talk about this one as well. So let me show off the characters that I have for the Star Wars games. I have the awesome bounty hunter Boba, the tough Finn, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, Empire version, Kylo Ren, which he's special FX. If I put him on the pad, the portal, he lights, like his crossguard would just flare up and start making noise. Darth Vader himself, and my most recent addition, Darth Maul. Those are basically my Star Wars characters. I know I have to get Han Solo, Leia, Chewbacca, Poe. There's a couple others. Kanan and Ezra, which I really want to get those. Now let me get these guys back in the drawer so I can show you guys the Marvel side of things. The Marvel characters who I have. Come on, get in the drawer. Alright. I have Captain America, his Civil War aspect look. The crazy psychopathic android Ultron. Black Suit Spider-Man, and Vision. Those are the only characters I have, but the good thing that I learned about Marvel Battlegrounds is I can even buy the cheap 2.0 characters and have the only $5 3.0 characters. I can still use older characters on the newer thing, which it's awesome. It's easy and accessible for people. So that's what I want. Oh yeah, one little hint, one little thing. The power disc. This is only one. I only have the Twilight of the Republic power disc that comes with the ability I can summon Mace Windu. Use this in creation mode to make it look like the planet Felucia. Also some planet colors. And Grievous' his little escape thingy that he had in Revenge of the Sith. So that was that. That's basically what I want to show you guys, what you're going to be in for. So now that we've got this out the way, let's get into the review for the full package of Disney Infinity 3.0.
Now, one of the things you need to know about Twilight of the Republic is it's not a full retelling of the Clone Wars. It's its own self-contained story during the time of the Clone Wars. It has to deal with General Grievous, Cad Bane, and Darth Maul, which Darth Maul is the main villain of this Twilight of the Republic playset. Now, the way I really like the way they set up the Clone Wars in this. The Clone Wars, it's been made to be goofy. The cutscenes are great. The cutscenes are like, it reminds you of the comedy aspects of Star Wars, and you can still get into it and still enjoy it. The characters are also well animated from their counterpart action figures. Their voice acting is also well done. I really enjoy it, and then the more so the part is when you play as a Jedi like Obi-Wan, Anakin, Ahsoka, every character has their own combat skills and combat strength. You do battles and you level up. In the playset, you can level up fighting droids, fighting bosses, and doing side quests for many different AIs in the world. Now, the thing I really do enjoy about the playset is the way its boss battles are set up. I mean, I can say that about the other two playsets because they're all boss battles, but each boss battle has its own location and its own battle tactics. Like General Grievous, he's a coward. He'll jump, but then he'll fight you. Then he'll jump, then he'll fight you. You know, kind of very different from Darth Maul and Cad Bane, because unlike General Grievous, Darth Maul will fight you, and you can also engage in blade locks to make you feel like you are truly in the world of Star Wars. Twilight of the Republic is a real good first starting playset, also in chronological order. It's the one you need to start out with. So let's get into Rise of the Empire. Now we're going to talk about the Rise Against the Empire playset. Rise Against the Empire takes Episode 4, A New Hope, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, and kind of retells the story in a different way. I mean, yes, some of the key moments are there, but some of the key moments were, I wouldn't say botched, or they were just redone. They were redone to have kids easier explanations and easier ways to understand the game, such as key moments in the films had been switched around and warped around. But this playset I really like because it does have the most story. It has the most story out of the 3 Star Wars playsets, and something I didn't talk about in the first playset didn't have a lot of flying shooting segments like this one does. This one you can take control of the ships and fly into space and go into air battles, which I like that. They're goofy. They remind me of kind of like the Lego Star Wars flight sections, which I really like those sections. They were really fun. I wish they would do re-release all the Lego Star Wars games on the PlayStation 4. Obviously not with Force Awakens, because Force Awakens is the latest Lego game, but pull all the others together and put it into one ultimate package. But back into this, some segments. Let's talk about the graphics of these games. The graphics are amazing. I like them. They're cartoony, comic booky almost, and they fit the segment. This is one of the best playsets to the game, and not much I can say about that. I really do. Just, it's the Empire. It's the original trilogy. If you love the original trilogy and you haven't played Disney Infinity, play up to this point. And if you do want to play Force Awakens, which we're going to get into talking about that right now, just go on and play this playset. Now, Star Wars The Force Awakens playset. Star Wars The Force Awakens, the playset itself, it's very unique and very different on its own right. I liked how they were able to condense the film into this game. I mean, movie tie-in games suck, and I don't think you can count this as a movie tie-in game at all. You can just count this as its own game, because it does take segments. It takes segments from the main story, and they do expand upon it, and they do also, like with the other 2 playsets, they change the story around so children can be brought in and children can understand. Because I know trying to have a kid nowadays trying to watch Star Wars, they won't have a great understanding of what's going on, but if you have them play the Disney Infinity playsets, they'll get a common understanding of the Star Wars universe, the common understanding of the Clone Wars era, the old trilogy, and The Force Awakens. So I wish I hope there's more playsets based in Star Wars coming, because I mean they should do the entire Saga playset, have the Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3, keep 4, 5, and 6, and then as the new films come on, Disney Infinity should really bring out the Episode 8 playset or Episode 9 playset. These playsets are really fun, and the Star Wars playsets, if I grade them all together, Star Wars playsets get a solid 8 out of 10. I really do enjoy the Star Wars segments of Disney Infinity. I didn't think I was going to enjoy this, but Star Wars, it's one of the best. Unlike Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars playsets, Disney Infinity, it's the best Star Wars games out there right now, until newer ones obviously start coming out pretty soon. Now, if you just want to run around and have fun, there is another option called the Toy Box Hub World. This is where you can go, instead of playing the playsets, you can go here, mess around with any of your Disney Infinity characters from 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. It's a mixture of different bits and pieces of the Disney universe, Star Wars universe, and the reason why I like this is because you get to test out your characters. You can test your characters here because random Disney villains will just generate in this Toy Box world, so you can go around, fight them, and basically you can actually level up, but it's kind of hard to do because there's not that much leveling up done here. But you also get tutorials, you can also get training, you can be taught how to play the game in this hub world, and you can use different equipments, such as the Green Goblin's glider, or you can use Star Wars based weapons, or Buzz Lightyear's jetpack. it's really cool and really fun and unique to see all these different Disney characters, Marvel characters, even Star Wars characters use different equipments from things that they have never, like, this is the only time I can say this is the greatest crossover I've ever played, because I like tinkering with having Spider-Man use a lightsaber while fighting Zurge's like Buzz Lightyear's main villain Zurge's robots. So the hub world, it's a great experience. Now I want to talk about my personal and favorite set out of the Disney Infinity playsets, and that is Marvel Battlegrounds. If any of my friends know me, my friends know that I'm a Smash Brothers fan. I love Super Smash Brothers. I even love the PlayStation All-Stars. So anything that has like a Smash Brothers concept is great by me, and Marvel Battlegrounds really did that with having its 2.0 cast of characters and 3.0 cast of characters in full playability with an extreme roster of fighters. I mean, you can have your friends come over, have you guys sit down, have 4 controllers, bring any of your Disney, either if you don't have the Disney Infinity characters, if you don't have all the Marvel characters, this is what the game allows you to do. You can just play random battles, earn coins, and you can just use those coins to play with the characters. And the coins are not even hard to get. Just win a match, you get 1 coin. You know, it's only 1 coin. You can hold up to 25 coins, and you can use these coins to just play as the other Marvel characters without having to own them. So it's really, it's a good thing, and it's a good thing for if you don't have it. But if you have your Marvel character, just place him on the base, on the portal. He will pop up, spawn in, and you guys are ready to go. Every character has unique powers and abilities. My favorite character is Ultron, mainly because I loved Age of Ultron, the Avengers movie. But every character is really good. But whenever I fight with my friends, or I have people come to the house and we start playing, Ultron's my character of choice, mainly because 1, he can fly, 2, really strong, 3, I love his special ability, and 4, I don't think I have a 4th option. I just fucking love Ultron. But Marvel Battlegrounds, it's a great addition to the Disney Infinity 3.0, 2.0, or 1.0. It's just the whole Disney Infinity package. And I want to give my overall feels of Disney Infinity 3.0. I feel that this was a great game. Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, you really hit the strife here. I didn't think I'd be into it, but you know what? As a package in total, it's a grand package, and I hope you have it.